Did anybody give you any idea of the evidence, or are you completely blindsided?
I'm blindsided for everything.
Jones is gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I got him some evidence. Get him.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. See what we got here.
Jones, if it makes it easier, you...
Alright.
And everything that Jones, you can just sum it up, Jones. Everything that Jones has to say, he has either video clips or screenshots or whatever to validate it all.
Yeah, I got them all. I'll tell the judge right now. Alright, well.
Today, we'll juggle it a little bit here because I don't want there any bias to happen here. We'll have the people who have evidence go ahead and present it. Zane, pay close attention, as you will be the one that'll actually question. If there are any questions or comments, you'll be the one that actually says them. All right, and that should keep any actual in-depth biases out of it.
All right, let me just start sending this stuff.
No, don't send it, Jones. No, just go ahead and say it.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, your patrol team sheriff has been telling me over the past 4 days, you know, that there's been some drama, and you know, I've been holding off, you know, acting on it because we promised to keep it to the patrol team and you. So, but Cup of Joe's been talking about, you know, they've been putting people in the hospital, you know, starting huge rivalries. So, like, you know, I'm gonna tell sheriff, and I told him to tell sheriff about it. And here we are, you know, affirmative action. Yep. Anything else you need?
All right. Does the witness have anything else for this?
I got proof of that.
Who's witness again?
Jones is being witness right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Would you like me to validate what I said? Like, you want to see some proof of some patrol officers telling me that, you know, some action needs to be taken against Sally, Kitty, and the patrol team's drama? Need some proof?
No, you said your piece. You just said it when you did it. And now you gotta go ahead and be questioned by the defendant, James.
Alright.
Alright, is it true that you think that my client started this rivalry?
Ooh. Well, I'm not gonna say they started it. I'm just going by what the patrol team is telling me. You know, yes.
And what did they say, if I may ask?
Basically they're saying that they're Kitty and Brooke, you know, we're going at it, and it calls Unit and Sally to go at it. So, and they're saying that Sally is the primary aggressor of the situation, or Kitty is the primary aggressor of the situation. So they started it basically. Yeah.
Let me tell you this, witness.
Okay.
I have evidence that Brooke started this. I have all the evidence. I read over the evidence 3 times. 1 time yesterday and 2 times today. And way before this court started. And I can show you right down to the T that my client is innocent because she has tried to stop it. And when she joined this police department, this sheriff department, she got this back on her.
Okay.
Your Honor, is there anything else that you would like for me to say?
I want to see it. I want to see the evidence.
That is all I got to say for right now. Your Honor, may I be seated?
You may. Do prosecution have any questions for the witness?
I don't know.
Zane, do you have any questions for the witness?
This is my first time doing anything. You expect me to know?
I mean, you could have asked him anything. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'm having a hard time sitting. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna have to stand up for a second. Sorry, Your Honor.
Jones did say that he had some other evidence that he wanted to present. Would you not want to ask him about that?
I could send it to you.
Do you want me to help you out, Zane?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna help Zane out. I'll be the assistant. So hey, buddy. So all the evidence that was presented to you from the patrol guys, and you know, your interviews with them, all of the stuff that you gathered, these are credible sources?
As credible as they can be. These are guys who work right alongside with Sally out here fighting, you know, against these crims in San Pedro.
So they would know if something erroneous was going down.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
I object.
Alright, what's your...
I can't hear anymore. What the heck? Am I gonna have to reload?
And validating the sources. You know, if the defense attorney has something to say about that, he just doesn't want the truth to come out, obviously.
I can
So
hear
I'm
now.
just validating the sources and seeing if there's credibility to our witnesses' testimony. You know, and that's all there is to that. So.
Reasonable accusations, defendant, he is validating sources, which doesn't technically say deleting unless he were to say a name. So we'll go ahead and stop the objection. What is it called? Overrule the objection.
Alright.
Alright, Your Honor.
But that's basically what I was trying to establish, Jones, is that, you know, it's not some kind of, like, the defense would allege some kind of a conspiracy and that there's some kind of preconceived notion. We wouldn't be going through due process if that was the case. They would just find their asses booted without explanation. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, you've got your stuff in line, because I'm sure that whatever evidence that James has to present, screenshots or whatever, will be just as valid as what you've got too. So I think with that, the prosecution's going to rest on this witness.
All right. If there's no further questions, the witness can step down. Is there anyone else who wanted to be witness? Or was witness?
All of our
Your
witnesses
Honor,
are actually
Your Honor.
offline now, sir.
Where's Cup of Joe?
He
get
had
off.
I can be Cup of Joe.
Kitty cat move a little bit.
Sheriff, I don't want to interrupt, but I can be Cup of Joe. I got like about 2 minutes, 3 minutes of Cup of Joe's testimony towards
No,
this.
we must be we have to do this the right and justified way, guys, because the representation for the prosecution to Sally, and well, not Sally, I'm sorry, Kitty, is not in full gathered. Then we'll have to put this court hearing into recess until all the information can be properly gathered together. We can have another court hearing at a later time tonight, or is this tonight? I just got off work, so I don't know how things work right now. We can have another hearing tomorrow, actually, in that situation. But if this does not become out proper, then I think if you guys don't have your evidence pulled together properly, present it in the appropriate manner within the court, and the questions can't be answered correctly, then I'm afraid that this will be considered, if I'm not mistaken, double jeopardy, which means that we can't prosecute a person twice for the same incident, which means that Kitty, for the momentary, will most likely not be prosecuted, even if the situation were to arise again, because then that means we're just harassing her. All right.
Well, with the evidence that they have, that Jones has compiled, I mean, he could submit the videos and the screenshots, and the defense can also do the same thing, and it'll just give you guys a chance to mill over what you're actually looking at, get some idea of what actually went on, and then if we have to have witnesses pass, then we can reconvene it. But I think the evidence will probably speak for itself.
Okay.
Agreed.
Go ahead.
May I speak with Hills in front of you, Your Honor?
Yeah. Oh, you want to do? Yeah. Approach the bench. Both of you approach the bench. All right. What's the situation?
All right. So, I have several questions for you. This evidence that you're talking about, what kind of evidence are we talking about here?
Interviews with witnesses, the people that are alleging that, you know, this issue transcends just the simple argument between Kitty and Brooke, and it straddles the fence of a greater issue, which is bringing drama to the clan consistently to where members in good standing leave. That's its problem.
As Kitty's lawyer, I'm going to ask you this. Did you properly ask them if you can have a moment of their time, or did you force them to answer your questions?
They
These
called
guys
us.
came to us.
So they came to you.
Your patrol guys came to Jones and us and made us aware that there was an issue.
Okay. I have every single piece of my evidence right down to the T to show you that my client is innocent. So the real criminal, I'm not going to say that she is really the criminal right now because that's for the judge to decide. But in my opinion, Brooke is the criminal here. But I have a feeling there's another person. We don't know where the other person is. But there's somebody else involved, and his name is Cody. So, I want you to please do
But
your
Cody's not in our
investigation.
claim, right?
Commander
Correct.
Cody?
But I would like for you to do your investigations a little bit more better. Because I already
Well,
got mine.
you have to defend your person. We have the allegations on tape. We have all of the allegations laid out before us.
Yeah.
Let me
with,
listen to those
screenshots
tapes.
and
I want to listen to those tapes.
You don't want me to
Jones
release
has
this,
them.
James. You don't want it. Trust me. But I can do it.
Well, alright, because
We'll
the
put-
fact
we'll
that
put it
the,
up.
no, we can do it now because the defendant has appropriately asked the question for the court hearing. We can now show the tapes. Good job answering the question. Go ahead.
Alright, I can tell everybody in the clan what it is.
Yep, go right ahead, sir.
Alright.
You're fully able to.
Okay, buddy.
My trap card.
That's my YouTube channel. It's the first video. You see the latest video on there. It has Cup of Joe giving his testimony on the whole kitty cat and Sally Brooke, situation.
So let's pull that up on YouTube right now, guys.
We're doing it.
Cup of Joe's testimony.
Sheriff, I need to speak with you
I
after.
see.
Yeah.
Big V Giants live stream, it looks like.
Yeah. No, it's just about the.
Video is called SPSA. Patrol addresses drama. So.
There it is.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said even in the messages. Oh yeah, I can send messages that says. There you go. But
So, how long were these interviews with these witnesses of my
Watch it.
division?
We're watching the video right now. Go ahead and watch it.
Just watch it. Just watch it. Those watching the live stream, a small intermission.